Imagine a world where every animal, from the smallest insect to the largest whale, sees humanity as a threat to be eliminated. This is not a scene from a science fiction film, but a terrifying possibility if the natural order were to shift against us. The harmony between humanity and nature, a bond built over millennia, would shatter, leaving us in a desperate fight for survival. No longer would we be the unquestioned masters of our planet, but rather refugees in a world that no longer welcomes our presence. The very creatures we once studied, farmed, and admired would become agents of chaos, their instincts twisted against us. The initial wave of animal aggression would be swift and merciless. Swarms of insects, billions strong, would descend upon our cities and towns, disrupting communications, spreading disease and overwhelming our defenses. Mosquitoes, once mere annoyances, would become deadly vectors, their bites carrying unknown pathogens. Ants, known for their industrious nature, would turn their collective might against our infrastructure, stripping homes and buildings bare. Larger animals would pose a more direct and terrifying threat. Packs of dogs, their loyalty shattered, would roam the streets, hunting for food and attacking anyone in their path. Out in the wilderness, predators like wolves, bears, and big cats would see humans as prey, their natural fear overridden by a primal urge to eradicate the perceived threat. With the animal kingdom turned against us, our intricate system of food production would crumble. No longer could we rely on livestock for meat, milk, or eggs. Fields of crops would be decimated by insects and rodents, leaving us with barren lands incapable of sustaining our population. Fishing, once a vital source of protein, would become impossible as marine life, from tiny plankton to massive sharks, turned hostile. Global trade, the lifeline of our interconnected world, would grind to a halt as ships became sitting ducks for vengeful sea creatures, and land routes turned treacherous due to animal attacks. The shelves of our supermarkets, once overflowing with abundance, would stand empty, a stark reminder of the delicate balance we had shattered. Faced with such overwhelming adversity, humanity would be forced to adapt or perish. Cities, once symbols of human achievement, would become fortresses, their towering skyscrapers transformed into precarious islands of survival. We would be forced to develop new technologies, harnessing the power of renewable energy and creating sustainable food sources, all while defending ourselves from constant animal attacks. Rural communities, once reliant on agriculture, would need to embrace self-sufficiency, learning to live off the land without relying on domesticated animals or large-scale farming. Perhaps in time we could establish animal-free zones, safe havens where humanity could regroup and rebuild. This new world would demand resilience, innovation, and a fundamental shift in our relationship with the natural world. We would need to learn to coexist, not as masters but as citizens of a planet we share with countless other species.